Along those lines, Dylan Gabriel got in for mop-up work after the game was well decided. Longtime Browns beat reporter Tony Grossi talked about Joe Flacco and a potential quarterback change.
Are the Browns going to make a switch at quarterback this week?
I don't think this week. But listen, he's got to play better than that. Okay, he's not going. He's not going to last 6 games playing like that.
You think the Browns will stay with Flacco for this Sunday?
I do.
Against the Pack.
Yes.
Best team in football.
Yeah. You
okay,
want to put a rookie who's never played?
Then when they look bad again, and when he looks old again, and the Packers win by 20, then what?
I think they're trying to stretch it out to 6 games. So is putting Dylan Gabriel in going to create?
Yeah, he's got a little more athleticism.
Well,
he's got his arm is okay. I want to see him. What do I have these guys on the roster for? I know what Flacco is.
I know. Listen, he's going to get in there, but
when
you got 15 more games.
Pete, I for the life of me can't understand the desire or we have to see what these guys have. The coaches know exactly what Dylan Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders need to work on in order to be adequate NFL quarterbacks. And clearly, they aren't there yet.
Yeah, I mean, look, Joe Flacco was not challenged in training camp. So that is the gulf that they have to sort of close. And 2 weeks isn't enough to get Dylan Gabriel or Shedeur Sanders where they need to be. I don't know what the timeline is in their head, though the 6 games make sense. That gets you theoretically to the Miami Dolphins on October 19th when the schedule gets significantly easier. But I can say this, the Green Bay Packers are phenomenal right now, and they're going to have 3 extra days to prepare for the Browns. I don't know how that ended up being the case, but yes, that is hardly ideal. Not only that, I just watched the Minnesota Vikings and Brian Flores' defense absolutely torturing teams. I don't want to throw a rookie quarterback into that situation in week 5. So that is what you're up against. And if you put in Dylan Gabriel and he's awful, and let's say he looks like DTR did against the Ravens in his first game, then what? Then you immediately decide, well, he can't play. We've got to move on to somebody else. And now we're already to Shedeur, and there's 4 months left in the season. Like that. One, you're undermining your message as far as the locker room goes, because at least with these other rookies, they have earned their ability to get on the field. You're trying to sell that these veterans like Joel Bitonio, Myles Garrett, and all these other guys, that you are trying to win football games. You're not just trying to try stuff to see what certain guys look like. You want to give them some belief that you are trying to look out for their best interests, and just throwing Dylan Gabriel out there is not the answer. Again, to whatever development they need him to do in terms of his individual development is important. But the Joe Flacco point is right. He was bad. I relate it to 2023 against the Los Angeles Rams. That happened to be Joe Flacco's first start. He looked old in that game. He looked like he didn't want to be there at points. He bounced back. He needs to bounce back and be more effective, at least be a facilitator the way we saw in week 1. I would like to see him be more in terms of generating explosive plays, but he at least needs to allow these receivers and the running backs to look like NFL players, or at least have the opportunity to prove themselves in that capacity. And if either of these rookie quarterbacks goes in there and they struggle and you lose that part of it, that is going to do a significant amount of damage. But again, if we go through these 2 rookie quarterbacks and we decide in September that they can't play, then where are you at?